Schmega Busy, but why not do it in my cute little voice? So I watched the series finale of Power last night, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't want to say it was bad, because a lot of people say, oh, it's bad. I don't feel that, really. I honestly don't feel like, as far as obvious concerns is, like, obvious, we knew what was going to happen. We knew who shot Ghost. But I feel like how we got there is what I like. I think what people want to see, like, we knew, spoiler alert, we knew Tariq was the one to shoot Ghost. But I think people wanted to see, okay, how did we get there versus doing all these episodes of who did what and who was doing what at certain times of the day. Because really, that was a lot. Because again, honestly, did I care about Paz and what she was doing? No. Paz didn't matter to me. They did one on Dre. The only thing from that episode that kind of moved me was seeing with him and his mama. And then, of course, usually when you want a certain character to die, you don't really know exactly how you want them to die. You just want them to die. And then they die, and you just kind of feel like, So, Dre being set on fire like that, it just didn't sit well with me. And then we had, who else we have that we looked into? I like Tommy's episode. Tommy's episode was good. Tate's episode, it was alright. I did appreciate that they had his brother, his actual brother, playing his brother on the show. I did appreciate that. But, everybody else, I feel like I just didn't really care about, like, okay, whatever. But, again, I feel like we all knew Tariq was going to be the one to shoot Ghost. And I just feel like the acting was there. Like, it was, oh my gosh. It was wow. And, it's like, when you look back at those episodes, Ghost was really feeling himself. Like, the scene with Tasha, the scene with Tariq, it's like, you are really, he was really feeling himself. And it's like, really, this is all, like, I honestly, like, we can all sit here and we can say, oh, Tariq, he's a bad person. And yeah, he may be. But at the same time, it's like, if you sit here and listen to how Ghost has treated him, like, you have been doing nothing but lying and lying and lying. And even close to death, or when you're about to die, and even though it's fucked up, and even in close to death, it's like, here it is, yeah, it's fucked up, you got your son, he's about to shoot you. And I feel like, in that moment, like, Tariq wanted to shoot him, but it's almost like, okay, like, it was a part of him that didn't want to do it. But I think, so in a way, do y'all, like, think it was an accident almost? Like, it was on purpose? It was on purpose, but it was also, like, an accident at the same time, I feel like, because he was, like, really shaky on it. But, I just feel like, even towards death, Ghost still did not, take responsibility for the things that he did. Like, he was so busy, like, oh, it's your mama, she getting in your head. And even with, that scene with Tasha, that scene where they was on on Raina's grave, and Ghost is just standing there disrespecting Tasha, and I was just sitting there thinking, like, to have so much hatred, like, this whole last season, Ghost has had nothing but hate for Tasha, and I'm like, why? All because I get it in the first season, like, oh, in the first season, he wanted to leave, he wanted to be out the drug game, that's all he ever wanted to do, and then Tasha, was like, no, and I get it, Because, you know, when you've been living a certain style for all your life, and then it's like, this is the one thing that's your bread and butter, and you're talking about, no, let's leave, let's do something else. I mean, I get it, and everybody didn't like Millie, but then when you really sit there and think about it, it's like, this man is cheating on her, and you expect her to be okay with that? You expect her to be okay with that? And after a while, you know, she was like, oh, whatever, he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. I just want to make sure that I stay first lady, do whatever I gotta do to be first lady, right? And then at one point, when Millie actually got somebody, right, Fitz was like, oh, I don't want her to be with him. And so Olivia was like, it's handled. I said, y'all got a whole lot of nerve. Like, y'all been every with your broom closet with no condom, right? And having fun and knocking boots and everything. But as soon as Millie started doing it, oh, no, you can't do that. Like, Olivia literally sat there and fixed her lips and was like, oh, you can't do that because you're the first lady. I don't remember his name, but he was a bad guy anyway, so it was kind of in a way a good call. But what is his name? Andrew, that was his name, the guy that Millie was messing with. She legit walked in the room and smacked the piss out of Fitz and said, you ruined everything for me. I was like, girl. And it's the same thing with Tasha. Like, Tasha messing around with Terry Silver. What does Ghost do? He goes and kills him. I'm like, now, me personally, did I like Terry Silver? No, he was ugly as hell. However, it's like, bro, I hate that for her. Like, really? Tasha can't have no fun either? So then she messed around with this guy, and Ghost is just, I'm like, I don't like that. Like, Ghost was being an utter complete, like, this last season, I did not like him at all. I mean, to be honest with you, Ghost wasn't really my favorite character anyway. I think my favorite, so, you know, I honestly, you know, like I said, Tommy, he probably has to be my favorite character, you know. He has some, you know, things about him that I don't like. I mean, that's just with anybody, you know. Nobody's perfect. But, you know, I feel like Tommy would have to be my favorite character. But, that scene, it was almost like, child, so what ended up happening, so like I said, we all know that, you know, Tariq was the one to kill Ghost, okay, which is like, whoa, you just killed your dad, like, I get it, but dang, dang, you killed. So, towards the end, you know, the episode, how it's like, okay, we know who did it, okay, so how are they gonna wrap this up, right? Well, towards the end, okay, we're thinking, oh, everything's gonna be, first of all, we get the scene where they was all sitting at the table, and, y'all had, what's his name, Owens, the dude that played Elvin from the Cosby Show, okay, people make sure he got a job, and he's getting money, which, thank God for that, but they're all sitting at the table, and Tasha, which I'm like, I understand why you surprised. Tasha ain't get shit in the will. She ain't get nothing. Tariq, he got everything, right? But he has to go to college first, a 4-year college, and he has to get, what, 3.5 GPA? I'm like, dang. Again, which is like, why y'all shocked that y'all ain't getting shit? So, you know, Tasha, you know, she does what she's supposed to. She pulls her, you know, her moves and everything, and, you know, gets Tariq into school and all that other good stuff, and, you know, he's going to college. But then the next day, I think it could have been like next week. Oh yeah, she tried to put the whole thing on the dude that she was messing with. She tried to put it all on him, and he said, he was like, what's going on? Like, tell them I didn't do this and all. So he had an alibi, right? Because at first they were trying to pin it all on Andre, right? But Andre is dead, right? So you can't put it on a dead man. That's what I was thinking. And so, you know, we got a scene where Tasha's like fixing eggs and bacon for Tariq before he goes off to college, and all of a sudden she answers the door. It's closed mouth Chunky Hill. Shout out to Alexander Rogers. Go check him out. She shows up talking about how you're under arrest for killing ghosts. And, she's like, but you already arrested somebody. He's like, yeah, but he knew you was going to do some shit like this, so he had to make sure he got an alibi. So he said that while you was in there in the back seat of the thing, while you was in the back seat, he said he got out the car and went to a gas station or convenience store or whatever and got him a Red Bull. And the cameras proved that he was right. I said, ooh. So they said, you are under arrest. And Tariq, he over there wilding out. He's like, no, cause the unsung hero. Yes, they always talk about it, but we never see her. So I wonder if they're gonna be in the future and it's gonna be like the rise of her. That would be interesting to see. I mean, either way, I'm interested to see, what they're gonna do. What is it even called? Is it Power 2.0? Like, I don't know. But thinking back to the beginning, and this is where we end up. Like, we have been through so much, and I feel like Power was that show. Like, it was great from beginning to end. Yeah, we have some filler episodes, moments where it's like, well, what the fuck were we doing here? And then it's like, people are so quick to compare Empire to Power, and I promise you, and anybody that has ever, but those who've seen, listen, I've done reviews, live watch-alongs of Empire, and those of you who watch Empire, and those of you who watch Power, or both, there is a huge difference. Okay, like I said, we may have that one episode that's like, okay, that was kind of bad. But Empire? Is Empire even back on? Like, we hadn't even heard about it. Like, promo, no nothing. Like, I know they're saying that, was it this season or the next season? Which I'm like, it's some bullshit. Like, y'all got the nerve to end Star. Like, I'm still not over that. But y'all gonna have one more season of Empire and nobody's watching it? Bullshit. So, we all know there's a huge... So, it's like, there's really no comparing at all. Like, the way Power is written, like, if, let's say, for instance, we have the world of Power. If we brought Lucius Lyon into the world of Power, that dude been dead on the spot. It's just like, don't nobody give a shit about you and your record company. And then Cookie, she wouldn't survive either because all she talking about, I did 18 years. So, like, Kanan did kind of, he was mad about it, but, he eventually got over it, But, she would not survive it. Hakeem, damn sure, we know he's not. Andre, that whole family would be dead. I'm sorry. They would not survive, so you can't compare at all. So, with that being said, it was a privilege to watch Power. I think I came in, I feel like I came in season 3 or season 4. One of those. I came in I feel like it's probably season 3. But it was, shoosh. Boy, was it a ride. Like, the people we lost along the way. Raina? Like, that was one. Like, out of all the deaths, that had to have been the one where I was like, what? Not Raina! And it's like, every time she would have her ghostly appearance, it was like, Raina! Oh yeah, it was weird as hell. I mean, in a way, we knew it was like we're in Tariq's mind, I guess. But there was a scene in the show where Kanan showed up. And I was like, because we all know Kanan is good to die. and then pop up, and I'm like, wait, is he really dead? Like, what? Is he alive? I was like, where's the bird bark? Dude, like, what? And then he's like, yeah, he did. I'm like, oh, okay. But when you think about it, like, when Tariq really talked about how Kanan loved him, like, Kanan did love him. He did have, at first he was there to get, he was there to get back at Ghost, but then, he was like, he's cool. I have no issues with him. And, and then, oh, and then that whole notion, Tariq is actually Kanan's son. That would have been, because that's been, like, the thing throughout the years of Power, that Tariq is actually Kanan's son. And the fact that, Tariq said, Kanan loved me more than you ever did. He's like, and Ghost was like, I do love you. And then I'm like, in that moment, it would have been funny if he was like, well, fuck you, because you're not even my son anyway. You Kanan's son. That. People be like, I know it! But yeah, other than that, that was my review for Power. I think I'm not going to be, one of those YouTubers that, let me review every episode of a certain show. But if it's a show that I like and there's a certain episode where I'm like, I feel... So yeah, that was Power. I don't know. It was good. It was alright. Like, I honestly, there was not a moment where I felt like, what the fuck? I think people are more upset of how they did it. Like, what was everybody doing? And so, like, we really didn't need that, we honestly, we could have did that in one whole episode, but then that would have been, like, a huge brain fart. So I guess they was like, we're just gonna drag it. It's what really would have felt like, everybody dragging it out. Like, it was a lot, really, when you think about it. But it was more so of, we know who did it, okay? Just tell us how did we get there, right? And I feel like they did a good job of telling how. Really, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. I'm not gonna be one where, reviewing a TV show, like, each episode. So, if there's a show that I'm watching, that I'm currently watching, and there's, like, a certain episode where I feel like I need to come on here and talk about it, I would definitely do so. It's like same thing with movies. Like, I know I said, I'm gonna do movies like every Monday. Girl, I got a job. I work. I be tired. I work at night. I get off late. Look, I be tired, man. So just bear with me. Plus, y'all got what? 2 movie reviews back to back. Y'all be okay. So yeah, if it's an episode of a TV show that's like really, really good, then I would definitely pop on here and give my thoughts on it. But other than that, that's all I got. Ain't got no more, and I will see y'all in the next one.